are you this morning? Good. Good. There's that smile. Her smile's contagious, isn't it, Josh?
Yep.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Thousands of Roots. We're glad to have you watching today. We're excited about breakfast off the land this morning. We've had a lot of people interested in what we eat, and so there is a full video coming soon on our diet, what we eat and why, but we're gonna attempt to include more of what we eat in our videos just for those who are interested. So this morning it is kind of a mixture of beef from our cows and eggs from our chickens, and then we've got greens from the garden, sauerkraut, which is not homemade, and milk from our cow off the land. So mostly a breakfast off the land this morning. A little later in the video, Kip is going to be actually sharing a meal that he's going to make. He wants to take over a meal every once in a while to give me a break. So stay tuned for that. He's going to be making something that we don't normally eat. Actually, it'll be kind of like a treat for us. So, but first, I want to just give a quick update of who we are, where we're at, what we're working on for those who are new to the channel or those who are just coming back. And a quick word too about comments. Hooray, the comments are back. At least we think they are. The last video, they were activated, and we're hoping that from now on the comments will be good to go. We are going to hold all comments for review at this point though, just to make sure that nothing negative or yucky slips through. So if your comment doesn't show up right away, that's why. We're going to check all comments first. Good morning, J Bud. How are you this morning?
Good.
Good. Ready to eat? All right, breakfast is over, so here's a quick update on who we are and what we're doing. We are a family of 8, soon to be 9. We have 6 children, number 7 on the way, due in December of this year. Super excited about that. And we have, for the past 5.5 years, been endeavoring to build an off-grid permaculture homestead here in the Ozarks of Missouri on 20 acres. Quite an adventure. We have a solar system for power, also a generator. We do rainwater catchment, and recently we're blessed with a well that is solar powered, and that's been awesome. We have cows, one of which we milk every day, or most days. We have geese, chickens, ducks, dogs, a cat, and we're in the process of downsizing, getting ready for winter. So some of the animals are going to be leaving our homestead, hopefully finding new homes. Some of them were culling out, like the chickens, and just getting ready for winter. We were also recently joined by the Kellogg family of 5. They are working on finishing a yurt platform for their yurt to set that up. I think Keegan was going to work on it today, but it's raining, so we'll see. If possible, we'll give you an update on how that's going, but we'll just have to see how the weather goes. And so they're going to be building a little homestead on our land. They're going to have goats, chickens. They already have muscovies. And we're also soon to be joined by the Burton family from California. We are so excited about that. It looks like it could be before the end of the year, so stay tuned for that as well. The rain's coming down. All right, and our current projects that we're working on is, the big one is we're building a swale and pond resort for our ducks. And the rain is kind of hindering that project. It was gonna go forward today. We'll try and show you where things are at with that. So we're hoping to finish that before the crazy rains of fall come. Kind of hard to dig a pond if it fills up on you before you're done with it. So that's the top priority. We're also working on our cabin. I'm in full nesting mode, so we're working on minimizing, getting rid of junk, bringing in some organizational furniture and items to help get our tiny space a little more peaceful and organized for our family before this baby comes. Besides all of that, we're also working on a small fall garden in our kitchen garden. And we are continually battling the weeds. It's an everyday battle here. The weeds are crazy, so that's an ever-going project here on the homestead this time of year. We're looking forward to that being gone in the winter time. The rain let up a little bit, it's still just trickling, but here's the start of the pond. It's a little puddle, but thankfully the pasture has been pretty dry. It's been dry enough that it's soaking up most of the moisture. So the pond is not filling up, just a puddle at this point. Kip hit bedrock there, so that whole area is dug as deep as it can go. This area is as deep as it could go. And they hit some boulders on this other side. I think the plan is to do an island basically right where the machine sits. So the pond will go all the way around the island, and it'll stretch all the way over that way to connect to the swale that we put in over by the swing set area. There's the huge clay mound so far. That's got to move from there over to this area where the new driveway is going to come through. Okay guys, we are already almost to the end of the day. It has flown by. The rain did stop, but Kip wasn't able to get out on the machine to do any more digging on the pond. It's just too mucky. So hopefully by tomorrow it'll be dried up a little bit. It's supposed to be 97, feels like 105 tomorrow. Sunny all day. It's going to be miserable, but at least it'll hopefully be a good day for digging the pond. The Kellogg family was able to get up to their yurt platform and work on that a bit today. I think they're still working on it right now. So the sun is shining. We're up at the yurt site. And what are we working on today, hon?
Right now I'm working on making the circumference of the circle for our yurt platform. I'm using this board that I cut at 11 feet and then measured 2 points at 11 or 10.5 feet to make my exact 10.5 feet radius. And I'm using it to draw my circle all the way around. Most people would use a string, but I found in my experience a string just has too much give and likes to flex on me as I make my way around, so by the time I complete my circle it's off. So I prefer to use a solid board because there's no way it can stretch or change. The drawback is because of the pencil I'm using, there's a really aggressive wood. You have to sharpen it every 2 boards. But when you're done, you get a very accurate circle. It's exactly my 10.5 feet. So that's what I'm working on. I'm drawing my circle, and then I'll cut it.
Sounds good. Let's get to it. You did a hole? Yeah, you're driving a hole. Good job. What you doing, Cedric? What did you find in your garden, Fiona?
Tomatoes.
Ooh, those look yummy.
Mama.
Are you going to share with your brother? Yay!
Oh God,
You say thank you?
thank you. Thank you. Hey, Mommy.
Thank you, babe.
Yeah.
Mmm, yummy. So that's really great that they were able to get up there and work on that platform. It is smelling good. I'm smelling it through the windows.
Smell like teriyaki?
Yeah, it does.
Well, good.
Esther Pie's been helping cut up the chicken. Got some veggies going. All right, love, so what have you done so far?
So far we had chicken breasts that were bone in and skin, and I skinned them and then marinated it for like 3 hours in a teriyaki honey glaze.
Mmm, sounds good.
After it was marinated, then cut the bone out, trimmed all the ickies off, cubed it, and so now I'm cooking it in that same marinade. That's what it's cooking in. And then I'll have to tell you what's next.
Sounds good. Caleb, Nate, and Josh had a miserable task today. What did you do?
Well, we had to fix up some electric fencing that went down,
Right.
but in the process we got covered with very, very small ticks.
Right, the little tiny seed ticks, huh?
Yeah,
No fun.
nope.
Josh, did you get covered in ticks as well?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. How'd you get them off?
Sprayed myself with a hose.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so the electric's up and running again?
Should be.
Hopefully no cows will get out. And there's Naderbug. Did you get covered in ticks?
A little bit.
A little bit. Looks like you sprayed yourself off too. Glad that job's done?
Yeah.
Yep. You're helping with supper too, aren't you?
Yep.
And J-Bud, you're just watching and encouraging, huh?
Alright, so we almost never get these bagged veggies, and this is a mixed. Again, I wanted to do this to bless my love, to make dinner for her, make dinner for all of us, but in her place.
Something
So
a
we
little
got
different.
bagged veggies and mixed vegetables. The other one is bagged Brussels, and we're going to just mix them together, and then this is going to be teriyaki stir fry.
Adding it in. Cool.
After we eat our meal, we're gonna have popcorn and movie night because it was a hard day.
Yeah, sometimes when it's a hard work day, we like to have a little reward of some sort, huh? And popcorn's a good reward. And movie. What are we gonna watch?
Love Comes Softly.
Love Comes Softly, yep. Series that we just started the other day, so that'll be fun.
I liked watching it too.
You liked watching it too? Cool.
Alright, so zucchini rapacante. That's our squash from our garden. We gotta have something from our garden, right?
Yes, we've been eating from off the land a lot lately, so every meal seems to have something.
Yes.
So now the last step here, got the veggies all cooked up, and you're gonna dump the chicken over the top, huh?
Yes.
With all the sauce. What'd you put in with the chicken?
Teriyaki.
You drained it and then you added what to it?
Teriyaki, honey,
And lemon.
lemon.
Cool.
And there's, you can see the sauce coming out.
Sounds good. Ooh. Looks yummy.
First bite. This is delicious.
Josh, what do you say?
Super good.
So good, huh?
Super good. Just my best thing that, well, almost my best thing that I ever had in my whole life.
Alright, hon, first bite. See what you think.
That is very tasty. Good job, love. And
Cool.
all the kids for helping.
Cool. Hey, hon, tell us about this strange berry concoction.
This is berry honey popcorn. I know it sounds weird, but it's just, we put butter and honey and this mixed organic berry powder. And it is so good. So, and then of course salt. And it sounds weird, but it is such a good combination. It's really yummy.
I love it.
Hey, brother, so how'd the yurt work go today?
Good. 5 DeWalt batteries later, it's all done. So we got it all done. It's all cut to round. And next step will be the sanding. Actually, the banding and then the sanding.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay, cool. We will get a clip next time of the circular platform.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right, thank you so much for watching. Today was a fun-filled, eventful day, and I'm glad that the teriyaki chicken turned out so well. Very pleased with that. Appreciate you guys. With all my heart. Love you. Awesome viewers and subscribers. I pray blessing over you and yours. And whatever you do it with your whole heart.
Naomi was kind enough to donate her bottle just for us to shake it up, see what happens. We already know what's going to happen, but we're just going to show it for the camera. That's what happened. And there it goes. The kombucha explosion. Oh, wow. Yeah.